Hello and welcome to vlog episode 5. So today I'm out and about, but I'll get onto that shortly. So today's Sunday and it's currently time, it's about 25 past 12. So it's 25 past 11 in English time, and thought I would just give an update on my week. I've been told I need to make these quicker. So on Monday I had work at the cafe, which was fun. My last shift with my colleague Gizem, who's from Turkey, who's going away on holiday, which is great for her, but not so good for me because she's kind of been my safety blanket while I've been at work, because she's been able to help me because she's fluent in German and all of those things. Let me just check that we're focused. I hope we are, unlike the last video. So that was fun. We again had to lock up. Everything went fairly swimmingly, which is really nice. And so yeah, that was Monday. I don't think I did anything else interesting on Monday other than lots of work for the cafe. Tuesday, work for the church. So was doing lots more spreadsheet work. So GDPR stuff is pretty much there now on the spreadsheet front, so I know whose data we're allowed and whose data we're not allowed. And it turns out there's people's data that we're not allowed, so got to get permissions for that. I've got to be careful because there's a lot of people around here, and so there's a lot of people who are going to see me talking into a camera, but most of them probably don't speak English, so it's okay. So I did lots of work on that, and that's pretty much done now, which means that I need to find some other work to do. But there's a lot of people. But yeah, so that's pretty much done for the time being. There's a bunch of website stuff that I'd like to do, but we need to find out what permissions I have and whether I'm actually allowed to do that and whether it's possible to do that. I've been given some other work, and I had a meeting on Tuesday night actually with Sam and David, who are from my church, so I can do some, I need to be doing the slides for Sunday mornings, so with the preach notes and all of that. So that'll be becoming my job as of this week coming, when summer break or summer pause is over. So yeah, I had a meeting about that, which meant that my day ran really long because I had a meeting in the evening at like 6, 7, and then I had that meeting for 2 hours and I didn't get home till about 10, so that was really busy and I didn't have much time. I guess this is a good time to mention where I am today actually, because I'm about to turn right. We are at Charlottenburg Palace, which is here and is kind of hard to see because I'm really close to it, but as we walk that way towards the fountain you'll get a better view. So yeah, that was Tuesday. Tuesday was really busy. Wednesday was fun. Wednesday again had work for the cafe, but because Gizem was no longer here, I was working with a guy called Kirill, who's a bit younger than me. He's about 18, 19, I think. So we were told to close up the cafe, but I was told that because I was the older member of staff, and I think the guy who had the cafe prefers me a bit more because I'm a bit more proactive in my work, he basically said that I'm in charge of everything and I had to lock up and run the cafe. So 2 non-fluent German speakers, one from Russia and one from England, ran a German cafe for a day, and it was fine and everything was going well until some American couple came in at 1:45 and asked, 1:45 when we shut, and asked for food. And so I was like, sure, that's fine. I really should have said, I'm sorry, we don't do food at this time of day because we're about to close, but that happened, and then everything ran late. And then normally we shut at 6, it takes half an hour to close up, and then we're done by 6:30. I don't think we left until 7:15. I was very stressed. I was like, I'm gonna get fired. It's not all gonna be okay. So let's just take a moment to appreciate, where's the best angle? There we go. Charlottenburg Palace or Castle. It's stunning. Just been on the inside in the old part, because that's all the thing I'm paying for, because it's really expensive to get a ticket for everywhere, and it was stunning, and the weather today is beautiful. So that was really stressful on Wednesday. Thursday I had work for the church, which was fun. It was a bit slow because I've kind of got a little bit less to do at the moment because my spreadsheet's done. I'm kind of in the changing stage onto moving on to the next stuff. So I got some stuff done, but I also managed to get a little bit of planning done for this weekend, and that was fun. I feel like I did something on Thursday. Was it Thursday or was it Wednesday? One of the days, probably Wednesday, I decided to go for a run thinking that it was cooler in the evenings. After my run, which was 6k, not too quick, but a decent distance, I discovered that it was still 29 degrees. So if I want to go for a run and it be cooler, I have to run at like 5 in the morning, or I have to run much later than that. So then Friday I had work really early, had to get up really early, but the shift was good and I finished at 12. It's not a huge amount actually that's interesting about that. But then I had a bunch of stuff I'm planning to do in the afternoon because I basically had to trek across the city, and it took absolutely ages because I had to find these lovely people who you're about to see, who decided to come and visit me for the weekend. So, hello family. Let's get the camera spun around. Can you move your bag? So, find an angle that fits all three of us. There we go.
Hello.
So this is my mum and my dad, if you don't know. They have decided to come out to Berlin for 4 days, 4 nights, is it?
Yeah, 4 nights.
So they're staying quite close to the Checkpoint Charlie, which is really nice. So normally this is what I talk about, what I've done on the weekend, but I'm going to let you do it. So what have we done so far?
Well, I think it's what have we not done. Decided that David obviously takes after me. It's meant to be a chilled few days. I think we might call it a boot camp. Anyway, we got met at the airport, and yeah, we've done U-Bahns, S-Bahns, goodness knows what, and buses, yeah, with our amazing tour guide speaking in brilliant German.
Speaking in slightly less than crap German, let's go with that.
Oh, Museum Island, that's where we went first.
That was Saturday, yeah. That was yesterday.
So yeah, Museum Island, beautiful, architecture amazing. Saw a few of the museums. Obviously all of our itinerary is dotted with cafes, very, very important. So we've had cheesecakes.
You had like an apple strudel in,
yeah.
What was it, the second museum, which was focused mainly on like Egyptian history, so.
Yeah, so that was great. So we did Museum Island, and then we went to Brandenburg Gate. Oh, and what was that nice food that you had? What was that famous thing?
Frankfurter.
Not Frankfurter, it was the Bratwurst?
Bratwurst, that's it.
Bratwurst. W's a V in Germany.
Bratwurst.
So we had that.
And you had a
I had what was supposed to be a currywurst, but it was basically just a bratwurst with chili powder. So I'm still yet to experience a proper currywurst, but that's another thing to do.
So that was fun. So we did that. Then we went back, had a quick shower because we were exhausted. It was really, really hot. And then we went out for something to eat, and the heavens absolutely opened.
However, it was quite fun when the heavens opened, because we were under we were sat outside, but we were under a canopy. What do they call you?
Yeah,
canopy's the right word. So we were sat under one of those, and it was nice and bit of fresh air, and it took the heat out of the air, because yesterday was bloody hot.
It was.
As is today, but it's a bit better.
It's a bit better today. And then we decided, well, David had organised for us to go to an open-air cinema. We thought originally that we were going to be seeing Dirty Dancing in German, which would have been okay, but thankfully he changed his mind. We went to Ocean's 8 in English with German subtitles.
Yeah, I would personally say if any of you have the opportunity to go to a open-air cinema, the ones in Germany are amazing because they have a bar, you can sit down, you can have a drink. Alcohol is legal in these cinemas if that's what you want, and they have deck chairs, and it's really good. It's good fun. So
yeah, it was fun. And then and today we're here, and this is the start of yet another fun-filled day. So yeah, all good.
In the background you can see the fountain and Charlottenburg Palace that I briefly mentioned earlier that we've just wandered around. I think the plan is to go to Grunwald later.
Grunwald Forest.
Grunwald Forest, I think, if we can be bothered to go over there, because it's another hour away.
Maybe have a lake swim.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And probably 2 or 3 more cafes, and then dinner.
Definitely. And then we'll see what tomorrow holds.
Tomorrow is next week's vlog.
Ah, okay.
That is not for today.
Right.
Anyway, I'm probably going to cut this one here, and I've managed to make it 8.5 minutes.
Wow.
Not much church stuff this week because, again, still on summer pause. What else is worth mentioning? German update. Duolingo is still on a 15 day streak. 15 if I finish today, which I plan to do, which is good fun. So we will get there shortly. But very busy, there's just no time because so much work to do. So struggling to find time to fit all that in. But yeah, so I hope everything's good where you are, and I guess I'll speak to you guys next week. Bye.